So today we're going to talk about the best places here in Baguio City. But before that, I need to introduce the people and the teachers at the same time who are with me. Let's start off with Teacher Lester.
Hello.
Teacher Rose.
Hi everyone.
And Teacher Salvarina,
Hello.
or Salve. Okay. And of course yours truly, Teacher Carl. Right. Now, let's talk about the best places here in Baguio City. But before that, how do we, for our students who plan to come here in the Philippines and study here with us in Wales, how do they actually get here? So, could you give us some insights on that?
Normally, when you're going to come here in the Philippines, you actually have your academy or your agencies, right? So they normally take care of those matters, but if you want to come here solo, you can actually take buses like Victory and what's the other one?
Joy Bus.
Joy Bus and Genesis coming here, but that would take like 6 to 7 hours coming from Manila. But there's also another choice which is actually Clark. And I think, how many hours?
Yeah, it takes 4 or 5 hours from Clark to Baguio, so you better bring your earphones as well as earphones not to get bored while having a trip. I think so.
Exactly. Right. Okay. So let's talk about the modes of transportation. For example, our students are already here in Baguio City. So how are they going to get here to our academy? So Teacher Lester, could you talk about that?
Yeah, from the bus station, the students can actually ride a taxi. Well, if they want to walk, they can also do that, right? But
Yeah,
that's a bit far. But you can ride a taxi. Usually, it will take probably 5 minutes to come here from the bus station going to the school itself.
Alright, so what about the jeepneys?
Well, if you want to be very
Adventurous.
adventurous, I think
Exactly.
a jeepney would be a good option to
Yeah.
try.
I mean, you came here to the Philippines, why not try our culture and ride a jeepney?
Yeah, anyway, the jeepney here in the Philippines is a local form or mode of transportation. And I remember once bringing my student, it was his first time to ride the jeepney, and yeah, it was pretty awesome for him.
Just don't forget your bags.
Yeah, exactly.
We're 850.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
it costs
Yeah, I think
$8.50 if
so.
you're going to ride a taxi.
Exactly. Now let's talk about the places. So let's talk about, let's start with the restaurants, right? The food. Okay.
I'm getting hungry actually.
Teacher Lester?
For restaurants, I think we have a lot of course, this is the Philippines, so we have a lot of Filipino restaurants, especially here in Baguio. One place that you could visit is SM, department store wherein they have a lot of restaurants that you can choose from, starting from the food court, going to the verandas of the mall itself. There are probably more than 50 restaurants that you can visit.
I think the best one in SM would be for Filipino food is Jerry's Grill.
Jerry's Grill.
Jerry's
Yeah,
Grill.
right?
Also Max's restaurant.
Yeah.
And probably if you want to save money, I think the food court would be the great place for them
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
save
try that, right?
and eat Filipino food.
Yeah. Well, the fact is, most of our students who are coming here to the Philippines are Koreans, right? So, it's really obvious that somehow they will miss their food. So, could anyone of you here, what about you, Teacher Rose, could you recommend the best Korean restaurant here in Baguio City?
Oh yeah, sure, because I myself love Korean food so much. So here, near our academy, just downstairs, there's Hodori. And we have Session Road. It offers a lot of Korean cuisines like ole, like that, and Kore buffet. And in Military Cutoff, that is, I think, the best. That is what they call woodnif. And they serve authentic Korean dishes.
Alright, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Japanese food? What about you, Teacher Salve?
For Japanese food, most of our Japanese restaurants are actually located in SM, but there's one really good one. It's a little bit expensive, but I think you can handle it. We call it Chaya. It takes like 15 minutes from here going over there. So I think those are the only Japanese restaurants I've been to here in Baguio. So actually very few.
What about Legado Road? Because I think in Legado Road we have a lot of restaurants, especially Korean restaurants. So what are the names of those restaurants in Legado Road?
Oh, okay. In Lagarde Road, we call it like the Korean strip. So we have so many Korean restaurants. Like the first one for Samgyeopsal would be like Pearl. Their meat is really good there. Also
Yeah.
Jajangok and
Jijimi.
Jijimi.
Yeah, Jijimi.
Also Jijimi. There's another one I
How
forgot.
about Kubo Grill?
Also
Kubo
Grill.
Grill. And Chilchanga, basically. Chilchanga, right.
And there's one more, we call it the Red Station. For Koreans, they really love going there because of the atmosphere.
Now let's talk about Italian food. Well, for me personally, I really love cooking Italian food, and I think so. Teacher Leslie, you also like Italian food?
Well, I'm not sure if Don Invicos is an Italian
It's
restaurant.
actually an
is it?
Italian
It is
restaurant.
right.
It
Like
is.
a mixture of a French restaurant.
Yeah.
So, what is this restaurant that you could best recommend to our students who will be coming here?
I think I will be Volante. I
Yeah,
think they serve
Volante.
Italian food and it's a fusion.
Yeah.
I think American and Italian food, so I think I would recommend them going to Volante.
And also Old Spaghetti House.
Oh, yeah, it's
They have-
actually very
yeah.
good there.
They have the best pastas, I think.
Yeah,
Alright. Okay, because I haven't tried so many Italian restaurants before. But anyway, let's go to coffee and tea shops.
Okay.
Well,
We have a
when we
lot.
hear coffee, we talk about Starbucks, right? So we
Yeah.
have how many Starbucks do we have here in the
We actually
in
have
Baguio City?
3 Starbucks. The first one that was, not 3, 4. We have 2 in John Hay and 2 in Session Road, one is in SM, right? But I think the very best Session Road, like Starbucks I've been to is actually the old Starbucks in John Hay.
Yes, yes,
It's
yes.
very,
I
very
haven't been
quaint.
there.
Yeah. Is
It's
it near
really
Country
quaint.
Club?
It's near Country
Yeah,
Club. You
uh-huh.
can feel the breeze of
Yes,
Baguio.
the ambience is really amazing.
Right, very nice. So what about the other coffee shops? What about Beanstalk?
I've been to Beanstalk for quite some time. It's actually good. Yeah, it's really cheaper than Starbucks. How about Cafe Luso?
Oh,
Same
Cafe
thing.
Luso, yeah.
I
If
think
you
that's a new
want,
one.
if you want to hear the hustle and bustle of the city, it's near university. If you want to
Yes.
feel like you're coming back to your university days, yeah, go for that.
What about tea shops?
Tea shops. I think the very famous one is for you call it bubbly tea. And here in the Philippines we have like different names for it. So we have Zen tea, we have
Serendipity.
What are these?
It has
Oh,
some tea.
Tea,
Tea,
yeah.
yeah.
What about
It's really amazing, right? The way they coined the names for it.
exactly like tea
Yes.
library? Alright.
Okay, then.
Okay, so well, what about singing bars? I know that Koreans, not even Koreans, but also like Filipinos, they love singing. So let's talk about Noriba.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about teacher
I think I
bus?
would recommend Rabbit Hole. I
Mhm.
think it's near Red Lion, which is a very common place for Koreans and some Japanese students that visit that particular place.
Yeah.
And we also have like a Korean style norabangs wherein it's located in Session Road and in EDY building.
EDY, yes.
Yeah, in EDY building, that's the next one.
Yes.
I think there's another one, Filipino, but we don't really recommend that.
Yes, because the one that you said, it's in EDY, right? So it's complete. It's got billiards and it's got screen golf facilities that you can really enjoy.
So what about those students who love to party? Okay, well.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
But I think you also love to party. You have to
Well,
dance.
sometimes.
So, what are the places that you would recommend our students if they plan to party here in the Philippines?
I think if
experience?
there's one place that I would like go to, that would be Spade. I haven't been there. I think you guys have been.
I've been there.
It's actually quite fun in Spain, but
Uh-huh.
if you also, because some of these are very cramped, so I think a good club here would be Velvet.
Oh, Velvet. Yes, yes. Velvet, it's
What
crowded
happened?
with Korean students. Yeah, but
There's the Korean
for
students.
example, if you want to try a variety of music, you can go to Purple. But Fridays, oh my god, the music there is a little off, so just go to Spain.
Yeah, but then
You said you tried
Friday.
everything.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
it's Friday, so there's gonna be a lot of people.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's
And don't
crowded.
forget, yeah, Philippine clubbing is definitely inexpensive. You know, you have to pay the entrance fee and you will get a free shot of tequila. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So you have to spend your weekdays studying, and during weekends you can enjoy your time.
Yes.
It's not just about study.
Yeah.
It's a combination of study, effort, and partying.
Yeah, it's like party hard but study harder.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Correct. Now let's talk about the shopping places here and
Oh.
department stores.
Okay.
Okay. So, teacher Sally, what about the shopping
Well,
places? here in
shopping
Baguio City?
places, when you hear shopping, you could actually immediately think of SM.
Mhm.
That's one good option. But there also, if you want to have high class shopping, there's one in John Hay.
Mhm.
We call it the what's that? Mile High Center?
A Mile
Yeah,
High.
a Mile High Center where
Mile High.
they also sell Adidas, your sports gears, and those kinds of things.
Right. So what about department stores?
Well, inside SM City, we call it SM City.
Yeah.
It's a small city. So in their department stores, they have a lot of things that they sell. Usually they have clothes, and they are actually cheaper than branded ones,
Yeah.
of course. And when you go there, there are a lot of things that you can buy, especially what do you call this? Souvenirs.
Yes,
There are a lot of things you
souvenir
can buy,
items.
especially dried mangoes. They have a lot.
Ah,
There.
yeah,
Okay, so let's talk about night market. So I think
Alright.
all of us here have been there, right? Or
Yes.
bought something
Wow.
from that.
Oh, really?
So what about it? What about it, Teacher Rose?
Oh,
The
night market. Okay, so it starts
I
at
think you're a
9
regular there.
p.m. Oh my god! How did you know? Yeah, it starts at 9 p.m. It's of course along Harrison Road, and could you imagine that you could buy a shirt worth 10 pesos? I'm not kidding.
I
It's
think
in good
somebody
condition.
bought like 5 pesos.
Really?
And they have good
Oh my
brands.
God.
Yeah.
Just make sure that you know how to haggle. Okay,
Exactly.
haggling is a very important skill you should master. Okay,
Yeah.
You should learn that.
Not only the skill in
Yes.
English,
English, but
speaking,
also haggling.
but also haggling, right?
Yes.
Bring your big bags there.
Yeah, big bags. But make
Yes.
sure to safeguard whatever your possessions are.
All right. Now, what about our students who like to, buff up or maintain a good health? Well, let's talk about the fitness and sports centers. What about fitness?
Why are you looking at me for fitness? Okay, for fitness, I hear this. Near the academy, it's like a 5-minute walk. There's we call it sports center, and they offer a wide variety of machines that you can work with. But also, I heard there are places in the same time.
Yes, yeah, there are a lot. One is in Portavaga Mall. Yes, it offers cheaper prices, but you can still maintain your fantastic body or keep yourself healthy while studying. Yes, of course, you shouldn't look like stressed like that.
There's
While
another near one here,
Oh,
Mount
okay.
Crest Hotel.
Mount Crest Hotel.
Yes.
Oh yes,
I've never seen that yet.
And if you don't have money, I think you can just go to the
Exactly.
park.
Oh, okay.
Then you
Ah,
can
yeah.
jog.
You can actually try that way. You can go to
Yeah.
a bowl and then just jog.
As
Yeah,
early
you can
as
actually
6
walk,
p.m.,
right?
6 a.m. Right? You can start exercising there.
You can actually go to a lot of places here in Baguio City by just walking, right?
yeah.
But anyway, what about the sports centers, right? Like bowling, basketball, things like that.
Oh yeah, of course. For example, basketball, if you want, you can pay, of course, rent the basketball court in Kuyisan Hotel. And another one, if you want to play bowling, billiards, darts, or whatever, it is available in Center Mall. Yeah, it's highly accessible. That's maybe 10-minute ride from a taxi. Yeah, Baguio is really amazing. It offers a lot of activities.
Yes, exactly.
There's one more. If you are really adventurous, you can actually try Camp John Hay Treetop Adventure. So you can actually try what do you call this? The zip line.
As a
thingy.
line, yes, yes.
Mhm.
What about
And-
that shooting?
Oh yeah,
The
they have
paintball?
like
The
paintball.
paintball?
They have
Oh
paintball
my
there
God.
too. It's quite fun.
Yeah. So it's not really gonna be so boring when you stay in the Philippines. So it's gonna be fun. It's more fun in the Philippines.
Yeah, especially in Baguio, especially in Wales.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
then.
And then what about the places to unwind?
Places to unwind.
Places to unwind.
Like spas or parks?
Okay, aside from my room.
We unwind.
Yeah, and wine.
You have to check that one.
Okay, then alright, so spa. I think.
So let's talk about the places to unwind, right? For those students who want to, relax and then forget about the world, right? So
Forget about the world.
Really?
Right. Relaxing,
Oh
right? When
yeah,
you
okay,
unwind.
the world of stress.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Okay,
yeah.
exactly.
Okay, so could you talk about it?
Okay, so for the students who want to, experience massage like that, some kind of facial relaxation. Don't worry, in the Philippines, the price is really cheap.
It's really, really.
Yeah.
Really, I think you can do that every week.
True.
All right,
True.
so
Yeah, for some students,
5 minutes away from the academy, we have Paradise. Okay, near SM, we have North Haven, right?
North Haven,
Oh,
yes.
sure.
North Haven.
Right, okay, and I think we also have some parks if you want to see the nature and experience its natural beauty.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
John Hay.
Oh, yeah,
You
John
can,
Hay.
you can walk around under
can
the
actually-
pine tree.
Yeah, you can actually just grab a book and then just like go there
Mhm.
Yes.
and read.
Read again.
Yeah, read it again. Uh-huh.
Pleasure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so there you go. Now, we all know that the Philippines